Hello, guys. Good morning, family. I hope everyone is doing okay. As you can tell from my voice, it's just about 3 minutes to 9 a.m. my time here in the UK. And I thought that I should come out really quick just to encourage you. And of course, congratulations to everyone. We all are doing really great. Proud of you all, especially those who have already had a go on our baby O Connect. As we all know, I've got a jotter here, so I'll be looking here to see what I've written down. So, guys, as we all know, about 24 hours ago, we know that our O Connect link was reset and we had to start the 14-day trial afresh. I hope you have started. I hope you are doing. And from every experience, every education, how great leaders and everybody is testing, everything is looking really good. It's getting better and better every minute because 5 minutes you are here. The moment you come back again, you discover another new thing, you discover some other thing, and it's getting more and more and more and more interesting. So just encouraging that if you have not tried yet, please go ahead and try because you cannot be left behind. So what is happening now is that everybody who is going on O Connect, which who of the leaders of the brand ambassadors, be it our own Marty, sorry, Marty DeGamo, any of those people are the Redfern, Peter Rogers, Collins, everybody, we all, nobody is pro yet. We are only testing, we are only trying. So you try, you hit and miss, you try here, you get it, you try again, you find out, you figure out stuff, and so on. That is just the way to go. So if you have not done it yet, please make sure that you hop in there, try a few stuff. When you get stuck, just turn around and ask if other people have tried, what have they done? Because that's the way to go. Hey, family, thank you for really joining. It's quite early. It's just 1 minute to 9 o'clock. And I saw the need to come really quick, guys. So I'm just encouraging, go ahead and do all of this because it's that learning session now that you cannot miss out on. And you know, guys, you can only give what you have. One thing is remain sure that the company is doing everything on our behalf. You don't have to do anything if you can't. But remember the apples that are near because I preferably use mangoes because those of you who are coming from the tropical areas, you know, when your mangoes bear like this and they're ripe, everything is weighing down and almost touching the ground. That one is near enough for you to just stretch your hand and harvest. So you don't have to do anything, but the mangoes that are nearer to you are your family, your friends, your neighbors and stuff. You might want to share the opportunity with them if you want. So if you don't mess around with the O Connect now to discover yourself, to teach yourself, you might be left behind. So please go ahead and do it. So yesterday we had one with Collins. A few of us were up to about 10 of us. It went really well. It was so good. The very first time there was feedback and all of those things. We tried figuring out, please mute yourself, unmute yourself, do this and that. We struggled and stuff. And then I think we used almost all of the 90 minutes. We went back again. It was like, oh my God, so good, so crispy, so wonderful. And then we kept discovering a lot of stuff. We had the opportunity. Collins made, I think, all of us co-hosts. So we had to play with the features, the one that they have released to us, you know, like the resound, like the projector, like which one should I say and which one not. There's just a lot of stuff out there, guys. So it's really exciting and interesting. Go ahead and give it a try. When you hear people announce that they are doing a test run, just go ahead and ask for the link and hop in. It doesn't need to be a member of your team. It doesn't need to be, there's nothing like team here anyway. You just need to be on Passivian and know that we are doing a test run. Hop in and go for it. Then try it by yourself. Equally, everybody is encouraged to start a webinar. Go there, start a webinar, and do something with your family, with your friends, with people around you, with people that you sponsored into Onpassive, so that we all should be on the know, because that time is coming when all of us will be busy. It's so addictive, guys. I advise you, especially women, mothers, if your children need to go to bed, help them to bed first. If you are cooking, please finish cooking and feed the family first. Don't say, I'll leave my stew on the stove and sit here, because by the time you discover the house is burning down because you are just so addicted to O Connect. If you have not gone there, then you are missing out on just a lot. Hop in there, try it, go for it, because all fun, 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 fun. I'm looking here because I'm putting things here so that I don't forget. So yesterday, the 360 brothers, especially brother Chris and Marty, they had a test run to try up to about 500. I'm not sure whether they had up to 500, but then they had a good number out there. They tried it, they learned as well, they shared a lot of experience and learning new things. The thing is that every moment you hop in there, you learn a new thing. Each moment you go there, you learn a new thing. So don't be afraid, don't be shy. When you create one, just ask anybody around. Do you have time? Join me on my O Connect. Especially you who wants to learn, go and start creating it. Create it and call the other people who have done it that come. I want to learn, because when you are the host, you have more features than people who you are inviting onto the panel, and then you learn how to do that as well. So it's a sweet journey, guys. Do not be left behind for any reason. I'm just taking that notes for what I was taking from all over the place where I went. So make sure, guys, to activate your 14-day trial. And one thing that really helps, as you heard Red say yesterday, even me, when I went to All Connect, the moment I successfully signed into my 14-day trial, what comes up, you see the tutorial at the end. Click on it, because it gradually and brilliantly walks you through the system, through All Connect. By the time you walk through with that, or with the tutorial, because it shows you that if you want this, it's here. If you want calendar, it's here. If you want to go live, it's here. If you want to record, it's here. If you want to do this, it's here, here, here. By the time you successfully go through that tutorial, when you finally go on there and create your webinar, you are just good to go. And you are just like, what? There's no need to rush. There's no need to guess. There's just, because you remember when you're rushing, remember they're saying more haste, less speed. So if you want to be effective, if you want to be I'm losing the word. If you want to really do well in enjoying your product and sharing with confidence, because you will share with loved ones, then you want to learn. And so one step at a time, please do not rush. So far we know that one, it's not working perfectly yet, but then it is improving every other minute. It's just the same thing. We saw it when we moved from Go Founders to O Founders. It took a few days to stabilize. We saw it when we moved from O Founders to the OES. It took a few days to stabilize. And the same thing here with O Connect. Even when we were testing O Connect, remember, we started with 2,000, we went to 8,000, we went to 16,000, to 24,000, to 90,000 plus, right? So that is the same thing over and over again. When you get stuck anywhere, don't be frustrated. Rather, just take note and then come over and ask people, ask leaders, I got stuck here, what's the matter? Don't be frustrated, because you are not the only one. There are sometimes you click and it's turning around and round and round. Remember, there is a stampede. Everybody's popping in to have a go. And then to our tech team in Hyderabad, they are permanently on there. They are observing and they're doing corrections. They're touching here and smoothing all the wrinkles, so that the moment we hit the market, the world knows that we are here. So when you get stuck, don't be frustrated. Just keep in there, just hang in there, doing it, because what you are doing now is just the right thing. Know that you are privileged. You and myself, I don't know about you, but I'm so privileged to test this product, because testing it, you are not only testing to help the company have this real data to use to improve on our product. Equally, you have that opportunity to orientate yourself around the product, such that, like I said before, you are able to give it further to the next person. People need this. Everybody needs this. It's so irresistible that nobody will have a look at it and go away without saying, I want it, right? But then the choice to do it is not the choice to do it. It remains with you. Do you want to do it? Do you want to share with your daughter and your son who are 18 and above, or do you want somebody else to come and give to them? That's the only way you think that, okay, I think I want to share this opportunity. Because anyway, remember that when you share the opportunity, anybody that comes through that is extra income. But then choice, it's all about choice. You don't have to, but I will definitely do. Warning, if you don't tell your brother and sister, I will come and tell them and take them over to me, and we build our wealth together. Don't be jealous. That's why you need to learn, guys. This thing is so sweet that you can't resist it. Moreover, when you enter the webinar, especially for the first time, when you pop into the O Connect webinar for the very first time, you should look very attentively, watch. There is going to be a pop-up on the top left of your screen, especially if you are using a laptop. I don't know about the phone yet. If you are using the laptop, there's going to be a pop-up at the top left of your screen prompting you whether they should activate your camera and your video. You should click allow, because if you don't click on allow, you will not be able to access. You will be on the webinar, you will not be heard, people will not hear you, you will not be seen, people will not see you. So go ahead and do it. And like I said, with the widow, not widows, please excuse my language, I don't know where this came from. The heroes are gearing up to give you a wonderful teaching lesson on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 2 p.m. guys, even if I make a mistake, we'll definitely correct it at some point. So don't miss out. Watch, look around. If there are webinars, they are going on every day. Hop on anyone. Thank you, Wasim. Wasim invited me yesterday. I came on his and it was really great. They were doing really well. So create one and invite people. If you hear that somebody's creating one and you get the link, go on there. Don't stay. Just begin to do something. Don't sit where you are and think that it will come and meet you there. No, you have to go get it by yourself. So one thing too, which is very important, which I noticed, is that when you're on webinar, for example, sometimes, since we are still testing and it's still stabilizing, sometimes when you are in there, you are unable to unmute yourself, or when you unmute yourself, you're unable to mute back. That's what I experienced yesterday. Or I'm unable to put on my camera and things like that. And then if you want to exit, you want to go leave the Zoom or the webinar, sorry guys, if you want to leave the O Connect webinar so that you come back again, the moment you click the red leave button at the bottom right, when you click it and come out of the webinar, you will find yourself on the ecosystem. So when you're on the ecosystem, now go to your profile and click at the top right, click on your profile and log out, so that you'll be able to come in again. If you don't click to log out when you're trying to come in, they either say it's already running somewhere, or there's some other failure error message and stuff like that. So go ahead, when you leave the meeting and you know that you want to come back, you click the leave button, you find yourself on the ecosystem, go to your profile, click the drop down button, click log out. Before you go back, click on that link and come back again. That's going to be successful. If there's some hitches, you clear your cache, clear your history, just tidy up your device, delete unnecessary messages, especially those who are back home, India, Africa, Papua New Guinea. If you are struggling, then delete a lot of information, unnecessary information from your devices, so that you should make sure that if the problem is not network, the problem might be, I think we should stop, we should be eliminating network issues now, because we're getting there. Many people are doing well signing in from home. But when it's struggling and it's taking a long time to load, know that you need to do something. Clear your cache, clear your history, the cookies, all of those things. Delete unnecessary data, WhatsApp messages, emails and stuff, and then restart your device again. And then here you are already in there and you are enjoying the baby. This thing is irresistible, guys. Don't miss out. And of course, let's continue to help. Let's continue to help our people. Let's continue to help anybody who needs help. As a founder, we know that some people went to sleep. They are waking up now. Mr. Mufareh gave it to everybody. That is why we are still patient enough to go ahead and give it to anybody who is happy to learn. Even though they are just waking up now, just tell them good morning and do it. Not because you really want to do it, but because Mr. Mufareh is happily doing it for everybody. So why not you? Because we are just trying to emulate the good leadership of our CEO. So it's really hard to say no, guys. Let's not say no. Let's help them and get them going, especially if they wake up now, they realize themselves and they are ready to learn. So whoever stumbles on this video, if you joined Onpassive and abandoned your accounts and everything, don't be afraid. We are still happy to help. Come back to us if you are ready to learn, and we will help you. Do not keep it, and then you think that, oh my God, I need help, or I'm not sure this is working again. Everything is fine. we are just as good as done. And any moment from now, we hit the market. That is the good news. Guys, I'm so happy and blessed that you were able to join me this morning. And definitely any point in the day, if something pops up, I'll just come back and let's have a chat again. So guys, if you can, why not go ahead and share this video? It's just a word of encouragement, but I think that it's worth it. So go ahead and share the video. And if you subscribe, I'll really appreciate. Thank you. Many, many, many thanks to those who have subscribed and all of you who are always here to support me all the time. Thank you guys. Love you so much and see you again really soon. Bye.